So 21 years playing professional rugby, it's come to an end, and I'm going to be taking the time this video to reflect on some of the shirts I've worn, some of the memories I've had, some of the people, some of the places that have made this career so much fun along the way. Starting 5 years old, West Park Bramhope up in Leeds, going down there, watching my brother play, and then I was too young to play, but I was quite quick, so they're like, right, you could play a year up, but don't tell anyone. So I got to play a year up for the under 8s, under 9s when I was about 6, and fell in love with rugby. I think why we all do. Why grassroots rugby is so special. Mum and dad helping, taking you down there, everybody pitching in, friends, family, cooking food on the barbecue or collecting cones. Everyone, that's why I fell in love with the sport. Play some rugby, go in there and have a bag of chips and a can of Coke. Not the best nutritional advice, but I loved it. Such a great vibe. Started there, then obviously went to school, Prince Andrew Grammar School. Rugby really kind of fell into me then. I was a footballer, chasing a football dream, ended up playing rugby. Ended up getting signed by the Leeds Tykes Academy under Stuart Lancaster. He didn't pick me at first, didn't pick me for a year. And then he signed me up, owe him an awful lot. And my first ever shirt that I wore, you'll see, is in the 10 jersey. Leeds Tykes, I was 17. We played Valladolid away, that's a big European team. And yeah, I got picked to play fly half in a bit of a change team. They gave a few of us young lads an opportunity to play. And within 20 minutes, we'd scored a few tries. I managed to get one myself, and then kicked a few conversions and broke my leg, all within 20 minutes. So it was an eventful debut. I'll never forget the after-match. Valladolid put on this incredible night for us in this tavern, bar, underground place with food and wine and everyone dancing on tables, and I'm getting carried around by the boys because I couldn't walk. Obviously my foot's facing the wrong way. But I'll never forget that memory of playing rugby for the first time professionally and representing my hometown club. I'm very proud to be from Leeds. And I only got 10 or 12 games wearing the shirt before the move to London, but Leeds will always be in my heart. And yeah, this shirt, obviously, as you can see, stayed pristine because I only played 20 minutes. But yeah, nice to have the first professional shirt as a number 10. I was wasted, I tell you. Should have played 10 all my life. Would have made more money, anyway. And then the move. I moved down to Harlequins when I was 19. This is just one of the many famous quartered jerseys that I've worn. Came down as a 19-year-old kid, still probably blagging it, still didn't really know an awful lot about the game. Thought I was ready to play in the Premiership because of a few games with Leeds, learning under Justin Marshall, which was incredible. Came down to Harlequins, met with Dean Richards, and I'll never forget, after 10 seconds of meeting Dean, I wanted to play for him, I wanted to play for his club, I wanted to be a Harlequin. He showed me and told me that they'd been watching me for a while and that they really thought I'd be perfect for this club. And he said to me as a 19-year-old, I think you'll be the next England scrum half and I think you'll wear the shirt for many years, which I obviously laughed at. But then produced a nice contract offer for me to come down. But whatever the offer would have been that day, I'd have signed for Dean Richards. I loved his vision for the club, and they want me to come and play with a smile on my face and be free and back myself. And fell in love with the club day one and stuck around for 19 years. So yeah, never wanted to leave, never thought about leaving, always wanted to play for Harlequins. I've had some incredible memories over the years, but yeah, I'll always remember that first meeting with the big legend, Big Dino. From that, we had some incredible memories, loads of different shirts, but my favourite shirt ever, I think because of what happened in the shirt, I've never washed it. I just can't wash it. I need it to smell and feel like it did. This is the Premiership final of 2021 shirt. which means so much to me. We'd won the league in 2012, and it was incredible. I was in a different sort of stage of my life there, young, free and single, loads of us young boys all growing up together. I was one of the young lads in and around some incredible players and some amazing experienced players, and we kind of lived the dream together. Spent so much time on and off the field together, and we went and won the league, which is amazing. But then we didn't win it again for 9 years, and it's almost a bit like a drug, I think, lifting a trophy. You lift one, you want it again and again and again, and it took us 9 years to get back to the big dance. And in 2021, genuinely they should do a film about it, because you can't script really what happened. Losing a head coach with about 5 months to go. We were about 9th in the table, had no hope. Everyone telling us how bad we were. We came together as a group of players and coaches and as a club to say, right, let's go out swinging, let's play our way. And we properly dug back into the Quins DNA of how to play the game. And we thought we had the best attacking team in the league, and why not let an attacking team win the league? So we went for it, and it worked. And we had some of the greatest games, I think, ever in Premiership history. The Bristol game was unbelievable. Again, wearing this shirt, it's got something special about this one. And then to go back the week after and do the same thing again against Exeter was incredible. And I put this one as my favourite memory ever for my whole career, because that time I was married to Jodie. We had 2 of our kids, and they were there with me, my mum and dad and all my family that day. So it meant more because I was playing for more people. I was trying to make more people proud and happy. And my son Blake had asked me if I could bring the trophy back home if we won it. And I said I'd try my hardest to do that. I managed to do it, and they got to come on the pitch and celebrate with me, and mum and dad and friends and family in it. It meant more, and also the young boys, I always wanted to see them and help them experience what I'd experienced back in 2012, because it meant so much to me then. So to be able to play a small part in helping them sort of realise their dream was an incredible day, and then a great few days after. I wore this for the full night out after as well, so it smelled great. But it's got some memories in there. We'll go to from Quins to England. It feels weird. Obviously, I retired from England back in 2024, but this is probably the first time you really have any chance to reflect on the journey that you had wearing this shirt. First played for England in 2008 as a 21-year-old kid down in New Zealand, facing the haka against Carter, McCaw, Nonu, Soialu, Mialamu. The list of greats goes on.
England making a change at halfback. Nisbo, Richard Wigglesworth off, and Danny Care, who we've seen here in the past in the 7s, he comes on wearing 20. Man from Harlequins.
We got absolutely whacked by them twice, but it's the best thing that ever happened to me, because it made me realise if you want to be good enough to wear this shirt and play against teams like that, you're going to have to be a lot better than you were today. So it was a brilliant baptism of fire. And again, I say it's a bit like a drug. It's a bit of an addiction, I think, to wear this shirt and represent your country once was incredible. Sort of the prestige of who you're representing and what you're representing. And I just wanted that again and again and again. So I tried my best to keep my mouth shut and stay in rooms to be able to get picked. It didn't always work. I had a few times out, but really proud of sticking in there for as many as I could, and managed to do it over 100 times, which I'll always remember. And the 100th cap, walking out with my 3 kids at home at the Allianz Stadium, at a stadium where I've had so many amazing memories, the home of English rugby, to be able to walk out there on your 100th cap and you win the game against Ireland was sort of dream come true stuff. I never really believed in fairy tales sort of coming true, but that for me was a moment where I'll never forget. And the fact we won it with a drop goal, and I got to pass the ball to Marcus to hit the drop goal. When you win games with drop goals, something just hits a bit different. And it did that day. So yeah, I've got some amazing memories in this shirt, and I'll never forget how special it was representing my country. So I do miss that. And then the last shirt here on the collection, I got to join a very prestigious club that I always dreamt of playing for one day. Last year, to represent the Barbarians and yeah, as I say, enter that special club of men and women that have worn this famous black and white shirt. It's one of the most famous shirts in the world, no matter what sport. I think as a kid, you see the Barbarians, you want to be a part of it, and we tried so many times to make it happen. It just, logistics, we couldn't make it happen, but I had such an honour to do that, especially at the Allianz Stadium again, at home, to wear that against Fiji, and we won, and we had a hell of a week. It was everything that I'd been told it would be and dreamt of it being and more. It was so unique, meeting up with 22 other random strangers and becoming best mates within 2 hours. We had an amazing week. We did it properly. I could hardly run when it got to the game, but somehow you find something, and it made me sort of fall in love with rugby all over again, the power of this shirt and what it can do. So forever grateful for the Barbarians for letting me play. And yeah, hopefully I've got maybe one more shirt to wear, Harlequins shirt, maybe once, maybe two more times, and that's me done. But it's been a hell of a ride. I've always tried to play with a smile on my face. I've tried to enjoy it. I've tried to show people that you can dare to dream and believe in yourself and back yourself. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me. I've enjoyed playing in front of you, and hopefully I get to see you all very soon. But thank you for all the love. Thank you to all the Hits Different family for really enjoying our content, getting involved. We've loved throwing some stuff at you. We're going to have loads more time to do a load more. I am unemployed as of very soon, so if any of you have got a job, that'd be great. But also, we'll be in front of this camera, hopefully going and doing some special things with some special people. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the love.